So I've got my old one off here at the moment, which years ago I only had an oil feed turbo, so I sort of blocked this off just to make it recirc. But now I've got the oil and water feed, so I'm going to have to reinstate the drain one. So that's why the reason I got this and gave it a polish up, make it look nice and new, to replace this part here that I sort of cut off probably 5-6 years ago now. So I'll transfer the hoses back onto this one and we'll put it back on, and I can fit the water drain back to there, and hopefully that's the turbo setup pretty much finished. So I actually didn't like some of the hoses were a bit crackly, so I figured I'd probably run down to the Super Cheap Auto and grab a couple of hoses that pretty much look the same size and sort of do a Frankenstein conversion. So these sort of fit here. I'll just trim that off, make it the same as that. This one here, I found a little question mark, little piece here for the bottom part. And also, I wanted a line that would block the back of the heater hoses off. So I found this one. It fits quite well. It sort of just goes out in here and will come back, because I don't have the aircon hooked up, so I don't need this part. Before I had this cut here and just a little elbow, which is why I had to get a new pipe. But this part number there, you can see it, from caliber 1623C. That sort of, if you get rid of your heater hose, that seems to work quite well as a bypass piece. But anyway, I'll put these on and I'll see how it goes. So I've just put the hose clamp on the return line. I'm going to have to put this on first, nip that up with my custom bypass bracket. That's the part number I used, if you can see it. Actually, I had a dummy fit and it fits pretty good. It's not too tight to kink. It's nice and, it's a random hose, but it does the job. And I've also changed all these lines with just random hoses at Super Cheap Auto, which all pretty much fit perfect. Just had to give them a quick trim up. So I'll bolt this on now, and hopefully the turbo return line's done with brand new heater hoses. So I've got that line up nice and tight. You can see in there. Return line's on. Now I've just got to bolt this fitting back on. So it's on now. New hoses. I've gave it a good polish. It's nice and clean. It looks pretty good down there, even though you're probably never going to see it. But it's probably good. Seen the old lines been on there since it was probably brand new. So since 1994. Hopefully we get another 24 odd years out of these ones. But anyway, we'll keep going with the build. Next step, I'll make the drain for the turbo, the oil drain that is. I'll have to tidy up the water line somehow. Probably put a P-clamp in up here. Get it out the way at the exhaust. Somehow like that. Maybe a P-clamp off there. just to hold the return line away from the exhaust system. But apart from that, the drain's on. I can pretty much start putting the manifold on, get that sorted, and then I'm just waiting to try and get pipe work done. I'll see if there's a few places I've been speaking to. Worst case scenario is a place down the road where a mate works. Might have to tow it there and get the pipes done, and it'll be running, and I'll change the cams too while I'm at it. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'll keep working away at it. Catch ya. Fucking go on, coach.